Hello, this is Sarah,
Alyssa,
Mariah,
Jacob.
and we are going to be talking about intellectual disabilities. We will be telling Bob's story. Bob is a 16-year-old junior in high school. He runs cross country and is in the marching band. Bob seems like any normal kid. However, when he was 6 years old, Bob was diagnosed with an intellectual disability.
An intellectual disability is when an individual needs educational support and/or other services so that he is able to perform at the same level as his peers.
Key words. Key terms related to intellectual disabilities include mental retardation, intellectual handicap, learning conditions, cognitive conditions, significant disability, specific learning disability, developmental disability, and early intervention.
common characteristics of learners identified with intellectual disability.
Some characteristics include not communicating at age level, not understanding consequences of behavior, difficulty performing tasks, unable to move from abstract to concrete thought, denying one has a disability, problems with receptive and expressive language, and short attention span and memory gaps, and eager to please.
Bob was diagnosed with an intellectual disability because he had difficulty reading and writing in class. He became frustrated and disruptive to the other students, and he was often caught daydreaming. His behavior often caused the other students around him to fall behind as well, because the teacher would constantly need to take time away from class to address his behavior.
Research findings on key issues related to intellectual disabilities. Research shows that children, such as Bob, who have a delay in cognitive development, do not have enough interaction with adults. Some examples include encouragement of exploration, mentoring in basic skills, celebration of basic skills, guided rehearsal and extension of new skills, protection from disapproval, teasing, or punishment, or rich, responsive language environment.
Key challenges faced by those identified with intellectual disabilities.
Many children have developmental delays, such as motor, cognitive, and speech. Some examples are dyslexia, dysgraphia, and dyspraxia.
Bob had some developmental delays in reading and writing, so he was diagnosed with dyslexia.
Key challenges students with intellectual disabilities pose for teachers and schools. Every person has the right to pursue an education, so there are programs in all schools that help students with intellectual disabilities. Students are able to continue to pursue an education with the extra support that may be needed for the students to achieve success. When Bob was diagnosed with an intellectual disability, the school immediately put Bob in a learning support class to help him improve upon his reading and writing skills. Key instructional strategies. Early intervention is key when it comes to intellectual disabilities. The earlier the student is diagnosed, the more likely the student will be able to overcome it. It is necessary to teach skills that students may not have been able to pick up on while in class. Some skills may be easy for most students to pick up on through visual clues, and other students may need to be taught the information in a new way. Because Bob was diagnosed with an intellectual disability at such a young age and received help, today, for the most part, Bob has overcome his disability. While he was receiving help for his disability, he acquired necessary skills to help him in the future. To understand what he's gone through, Bob's story is a story that needs to be heard. Thank you for listening.